Hello and welcome to another video hosted by yours truly. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 dark video games that I really enjoyed playing and maybe you might enjoy them too. First up is going to be Observer System Redux. This game is about a father trying to find out what happened to his son. The story takes place in a time where people have cybernetic enhancements more often than not. The father is an observer, which means he can hook up to other human beings to view their memories. This skill is very useful for an investigator, but what really made this game a great game to play was the story. I have always been a fan of whodunits, and the twists in this game make it worth a shot, at the very least. Next up is going to be Bioshock. Now, you really can't get any better than a classic like Bioshock. The story is a 10 out of 10. The game is a 10 out of 10. The graphics, okay, well, it's an older game, so what do you expect? But you won't be disappointed, trust me. I really enjoyed the whole secret city of advanced technology aspect of Bioshock. This game, to be well over a decade old, it still holds its own with some of the newer titles released today. Next up is going to be Medium. Unlike Observer and Bioshock, Medium is a somewhat newer game. It's not too long, but what it lacks in duration, it makes up for in quality. Very rarely do you get a short game where every single detail is dialed in to such a high degree. I thought the graphics were beautiful as well. Our story is about a medium looking into the details of her obscure past. On her journey to find the truth, she encounters a multitude of problems only she can solve. Medium is one of those games that succeeds by being completely original and unlike anything else. Fingers crossed they make a sequel, because I really did like it. Next up is going to be Remothered Broken Porcelain. Remothered is one of those games that I found completely by circumstance. I was in the market for a new horror game, and one thing led to another, and I ended up with a title I had never even heard of, Remothered. The name itself is questionable. However, once I started to get into the story, I found out just how appropriate the name was. I rank Broken Porcelain as one of the best older horror games you can find and recommend it for any survival horror fan. And last up on this list is going to be Vampire. This is another one of those games that I found by accident. I bought it thinking it was a completely different game, but I was actually impressed by it. Vampire is about a doctor who gets turned into a vampire. Because this man is still a doctor, he does what doctors do best and tries to find a way to cure himself and anyone else with any type of affliction. The mechanics of this game are very unique and take some time to adjust to, but I found them to be very enjoyable once I got the hang of it. I recommend this game for any vampire fans and horror fans as well. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.